people sit there, they listen, but they don't hear. They see, but they don't understand. And I was flipping through my notes and I thought, this stuff is good. But because you got to understand why God sent you here instead of, the 108 churches which are in a 5-mile radius of this place. The reason people come here is not to hear what God has said, but to understand what He's saying. And people say, well, and the judgments come straight away. Well, how would you know? Because that's my gift. There's a prophetic edge to me that when God chooses to tell me something, it's both relevant and it works. The issue is not me hearing God for myself. On the way down, I'm a pilot. On the way down, this voice kept screaming at me, today you'll die. Today you'll die. I mean, most of you couldn't care less, but to me it's important. Today you'll die. I got in the airplane, did all my run-ups, all that kind of stuff, taxied up to the end of the active runway, did all my final checkups, and the voice screamed at me, today you'll die. And my response came out of my mouth, today I will live and enjoy the presence of the Lord. And I took off and no problem at all. I'm a bit bumpy here and there, but no problem. And I thought to myself, why is the enemy so concerned about turning me off what I'm doing if what I'm doing is not good? And I know a number of folks have benefited from what you've heard here. It's not just me, because I live what I've learned and I apply it in my life, and it works. And to me, if you want your life to work, you don't surround yourself with people who lose. Do you? And yet people gather together every day, every Lord's Day, around the table where the bread is stale and the wine's gone sour. And you wonder why it doesn't work. Well, you're not allowing fresh revelation to stir you into an understanding of what God is doing right now. And I started to think more and more about the light and the darkness. And I realized, and as we get into it this morning, you come to understand it too. There are a lot of people who think they are walking in the light, and what it is, a reflection of yesterday. They're trying to run today's programming on an old software version of their faith. And because of that, see, I'm sitting here looking, I can tell you which ones you are. You sit there and every day is the same. You pray and you don't get any answers. You see things going left when they ought to go right, up when they should go down. You see failure where you ought to see success. And God bless you, you hang around hoping that you'll continue to do it and it'll get better tomorrow, and it doesn't. And I'm telling you, it's not because what you're hearing is inaccurate. You're not hearing it. Because you're applying your particular assessment of what you're being taught as you did it a year, 2, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and it's no longer effective. Try treating your teenage child the same way you did when that child was 2 and 3. They'll resent you for it. They'll wrestle you. They'll actively fight against you. At 3, they were happy to have a spoon shoved in their mouth. Now when you try to do it, they don't like what it is. They don't want you doing that. I can do it myself. They become independent of you. And it's the same thing in the church. We have become independent of being spoon-fed our daily bread. When Jesus said, give unto me my daily bread, that's what he was talking about, not just food. Feed me today with manna from heaven. Show me today what is valiant and what is relevant for today. I don't want to know about tomorrow. Tomorrow will have its own issues. And to say that with faith releases heaven to bring you its daily bread and its daily programming. Then you download it and it succeeds.